What up, what up? Welcome back to another episode. This is your boy Checo.
It's your boy Julio.
Yes, sir. We have some topics today, bro.
Finally, dude, we're not gonna just wing it.
No, did we kind of
Last week?
yeah. No, we had some.
Yeah, we had some topics.
We had some. Yeah. We didn't like just But
Off the cuff.
real quick, shout out to La Jaivita.
Shout out.
I will be dropping this. We're recording on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow will be May 1st. So go check out La Jaivita for the grand opening, which is gonna be. I wrote down the address. Way. Damn, 227 South Lincolnway Street, North Aurora. Today, the day you're hearing this right now, May 1st, 2025, is their grand opening. I believe it's from 12 to 10. So mediodía to 10 p.m. Huh?
Isn't it 11? Or did they change that?
I have no idea.
I thought on Facebook.
But you know what?
11.
12 o'clock? Pasar seguro, güey.
Yeah.
Give them a break.
Give them an hour head start.
Yeah. So 12 o'clock to 10 p.m.
Go get your tacos.
Go get some tacos, bro. It is taco. Well, not really Taco Tuesday, but Taco Thursday. Torta Thursday.
Torta Thursday.
Torta. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should try that way.
Their torta?
Because they did say they had the torta with chilaquil.
Oh,
Like
yeah. They did say
chilaquiles
that.
with the mixto and stuff. So I might try that
There
tomorrow.
you go.
I haven't tried that. So I go for the taco mixto, and that's what I was telling Julio. Like, I recommend that shit.
Yeah.
Like, when we go
When we
tomorrow.
go. Yeah. We'll be there.
Yeah.
I'll be there a little bit later on.
Yeah,
7:15-ish.
Right. My goal is like 6-ish.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll wait around for Julio. But yeah, if you guys can make it tomorrow, if not, try to hit him up for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Cinco de Mayo weekend.
Yes, sir.
And we got fights.
Yes, sir. Friday
got
and Saturday.
Friday,
dude.
Saturday, and Sunday.
Sunday in Vegas.
Yup.
I think, right? Sunday's a Vegas one.
Yeah. T-Mobile?
Yeah, I think
T-Mobile
so.
Arena? Yeah. So Ryan Garcia is fighting on Friday.
In Times Square.
New York.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's actually a pretty good card too.
It's dope ass fucking card.
Yeah.
Ryan against Rolly. I got Ryan.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. Ryan. It wouldn't shock me if Rolly.
I think Rolly can do something, but I got Ryan. I got Ryan Garcia against Rolly. That's going to be the main card.
Yeah.
Like the headline.
The main event.
Then we have
Haney.
Haney versus I forgot who.
Yeah, I don't know.
I forgot, bro, who. And then we have Teofimo
Yeah.
versus Lopez. No, Teofimo Lopez. Yeah, I'm all like, wait.
No.
I mean, that's it. Teofimo against somebody else as well. But those are 3 good fights.
Yeah.
I say.
How do you feel about Haney being in the undercard? Does that kind of make it seem like
bro?
that,
It shows
that Garcia got screwed?
I don't know about screwed because he came out dirty, right? They held his punishment for a year.
Yeah.
So I don't know about screwed because if he came out dirty, he came out dirty.
Yeah.
But it just shows that Ryan is the main attraction.
Yeah.
Like Haney can't argue that, bro. Like that he's also a top 5. I mean, he is like he's decent, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you don't attract the same amount of people that Ryan does.
Yeah.
Like Ryan doesn't need you on his undercard.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, like obviously Haney's been fighting for a while. I don't remember ever a time where I sat there and be like, "Oh, Haney's fighting today."
Like I want to
watch it. Let me order it, quote unquote, because we don't order anything.
We don't. Hit me up. No,
for legal reasons we order. But no, I don't know when's the last time I actually sat down and said, "Hey, let's watch a Haney fight."
Right.
I will watch
unless it was with Ryan.
Unless it was with Ryan, but I would watch a Ryan Garcia fight, a Canelo fight.
Yeah,
that's pretty much it. I don't go out and go and sit down and watch anybody else. Like I'll watch boxing.
Right.
But I'm not gonna sit there and spend time watching a Haney fight or whatever, unless it's with somebody that I know for a fact.
So you can say you're more of a casual fan.
Yes and no, because I do watch it. That's the thing. Like, maybe I won't watch it at that present time or the time, but then I'll go and watch it on my time, not their time, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I still watch a lot of boxing, but if it's like I said, if it's Canelo or if it's Garcia, I'll watch it Friday and I'll watch it Saturday.
Yeah.
If it was just a Haney fight, I would watch that like Monday, Tuesday,
right,
Wednesday, whatever day I wanted to. But
so I don't fighter highlights or whatever.
Yeah, well, mostly the fight. I don't really like watching highlights because it's just they highlight.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to see technique. I want to see stuff like that. So I don't consider myself a casual like that.
Sometimes I feel like I'm a casual.
Yeah, why?
And I watch boxing. Like, I will. Depending on like who Haney's fighting or who Teofimo's fighting or anyone else, Virgil Ortiz.
Yeah.
I mean, man, so many fighters, bro. Like Terrence Crawford, I watched that fight.
Yeah.
So many fucking fights, bro, that I have seen and that I've gone out of my way to go see them.
Yeah.
But I still feel like I'm a casual just because like there's other boxers.
Yeah, that you don't know.
That I don't know.
Yeah.
And like shout out to Cynthia's husband. He is a hardcore boxing fan, bro.
Oh, really?
Oh, bro, he's hardcore.
Yeah. Like he knows everybody.
Yeah, bro. Hardcore, bro.
Yeah, that's my ex-employee was like that, dude. He was a hardcore UFC fan.
Yeah.
Like I would literally sit there and be like, "Hey, bro, who was the welterweight champion 10 years ago?" And he's like, 10 years ago? He's like, I could go 15 years ago. And he'll like name me every single champion.
That's wild when you could do that, bro.
I'm like, yeah, sure, dude. I don't know. You could be lying to me right now, bro, and I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But then I would look it up as he was telling me, and it would like match up perfectly to what he was saying. I was like, all right, cool. I'm like, that you're a hardcore UFC fan, dude.
Yeah, like you're not a casual like me.
Yeah.
And that's how I am. Like, I'm for sure a casual when it comes to UFC.
Yeah.
Because like I had told you before, I was like, bro, like, is McGregor still fighting? like I don't know. Like, right. I don't know any of these fighters. Which, I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing for me to say that I'm a casual. You know what I mean?
Bro.
Like, I'm not gonna defend any fighter, or I'm not gonna defend myself. Like, if someone were to call me a casual, I'd be like, I am.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm not gonna fake it, bro.
Yeah, that's how I am with UFC, bro. Like, I watch UFC. My brother-in-law is shout out to my brother-in-law. He's a hardcore like UFC guy. Like he watches like all the fights, and I only watch like the pay-per-view ones or whatever.
Yeah.
But I can't sit there and tell you like, oh, this one's the champion of the featherweights or whatever like that. I can't do that, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'll watch it and I'll sit there and watch those, but I can't name you every single fighter that's out there. With boxing is a little bit different. I think just because grandpa, like I was into it at such a young age, so I follow that more than I follow UFC. But yeah, it should be a good weekend though, because even on Saturday with Canelo's fight, he has Munguia fighting on his undercard. So yeah. I enjoyed him when he fought Canelo. So he gained my respect, or he whatever. But yeah, it should be a good fight too.
Yeah. And real quick, shout out Lewis, bro. I drew a blank when I said Cynthia's husband. Like, I don't know why. I was just like brain fart, bro. I was all like, Cynthia's husband. But shout out Lewis. Cynthia Chingon, let's talk about it, you know? Yeah, he's a hardcore fan, bro. But talking about like UFC fighters and fighting and whatnot, bro, 100 men versus one gorilla. I don't know. I honestly don't know where this came from. Like,
I don't either. It just started popping.
It got viral though.
Yeah, it went popping.
It came up, I guess, like on a podcast, and someone was trying to argue that 100 men could beat up a gorilla or kill a gorilla, right? I think kill, right? That's like
I think killed has to be, because that's the only way you win, right? Cause,
we fucked you up, bro. Like,
like really, bro.
Yeah. Okay, what's your take on it?
Yeah, no, there's no way.
No way?
There's no way.
Okay.
There's no way. Why do you think there's a chance?
I think there's a chance, but not with like 100 random dudes. Like if you grab like 100 UFC fighters or like and boxers and like, you know what I mean, like people that are skilled,
fighters, yeah.
I believe there's a chance, but they gotta be like, they gotta orchestrate. You know what I mean? They gotta.
There's no shot, dude.
I think so.
There's no shot. I think the only way we have a shot is if weapons are allowed.
No weapons are allowed. No weapons are allowed.
Hand-to-hand combat, bro. The gorilla's wiping everybody out in the first like 5 minutes.
Oh, for sure. Like, out of 100, like if you do have like trained fighters, because like what was that one dude that fought McGregor and beat McGregor? That he like wrestles bears and shit. Oh, dude.
Nate Diaz?
No way.
No? Who?
The last one that he's like undefeated and he like retired.
Oh, Khabib. Yeah.
That motherfucker wrestles bears, way.
Nah, he doesn't.
Yeah, whatever. I like to believe he does, way. Somebody said it, way, and I'm like,
oh, if it's on the internet, it's true.
Yeah, for sure, way. You know?
No, there's no way, dude. A gorilla is 25 times stronger.
So hold on. Yes, I agree with you, but just like there's different individuals, human beings or whatnot, way as far as like strength and fighting ability, I think it's also the same for a gorilla. There's some that are more aggressive than others. So if you grab like the meanest fucking gorilla,
well, I think that's the sake of the art. That's what it is.
But okay, so you're grabbing the meanest gorilla and then like just 100 average Joes, or what's the thing? Like what's
I don't think they went into detail about. I mean, I've seen different variations.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that I've seen the 100. You know, someone picked John Jones and all these other like UFC fighters. And like, they still wouldn't. I still don't think they have a chance, bro.
Well, again, so if they grab,
I don't even think it matters, dude. I think it does. I don't think it matters, bro.
I think it does.
How much does a gorilla weigh, dude?
A lot, way.
Yeah, and how much like the amount of pressure they have in their hands, dude, is like 1,300 psi.
Some people are gonna die. I'm not saying they're not. Wait,
put all the pedos first.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, send them out first, bro.
Oh, yeah.
If they survive, then maybe we'll give you guys a chance again.
But I'm saying again, wait. It's like if they work out a plan.
There's no plan, bro.
Yes, there is, way. You're going first,
dude.
Way.
Yeah, I'll go first, bro. Yeah, let me die first, dude.
You're going first, and then like. I think it's possible.
I don't think
I think it's possible.
I don't think it is, dude.
No?
There's no shot, dude. There's absolutely no shot.
100 men?
It could be 100 superheroes, bro, and the gorilla would still kill you.
No, come on, stop.
King Kong, bro. King Kong, bro.
See, okay, but that's... Bro.
What, bro? I saw this video. I should have.
Then we got Godzilla, way. We'll get
this video of it was on TikTok where this guy was like, we're really thinking about taking out a gorilla, ? And there's a gorilla literally just messing around. He spins in a circle, just like jokingly, and he hits the guy, and the guy rolls back like 50 feet.
Shit.
And the guy's like, yeah, we're not.
No, we're not gonna.
Yeah, we're not. Like, this dude didn't even try hitting you. He just walked past you and kind of grazed him and just rolled back 50 feet.
Oh, yeah.
The dude's like, yeah, we're not getting out of this alive, bro.
No. Well, I'm telling you again, I don't know. I think it is possible, but there's a lot of variables, you know, if it's this, if it's that, if it's like just 100 average Joes, like they just grab 100 people from off the street.
No, I think
no fucking way, bro, because a good amount of them are going to be scared right off the bat, and they're going to see the one.
I think if it is 100 of them, I think the beginning would be like very high confidence. It's 100 of us.
We'll see.
But then the first like 20, 30, like they done,
start,
and then I'm gonna be like,
they're breaking their necks. And
you know
shit.
what?
Like that's it. Now
yeah, you know what? I'm done. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it happening, bro. Regardless of who's in there.
Damn, like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Caged or not caged? Cause I feel like
but now you're adding shit to it. Wait.
Well, that's the thing. So okay, so if it's open field, I say I give 100 people or 100 men a chance because you could maybe not outrun because they think they run like 30 miles an hour. The gorillas do.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh shit.
But you could tire it out, I guess.
Maybe, right?
But then even then, how many men does it take to get on top of the gorilla and hold him down?
You could poke his eyes or something with
Three Stooges.
Hey, it worked, right?
Oh,
it worked on Three Stooges. With.
Yeah, we're screwed, bro.
I do wonder who started that conversation though, and how deep it went, bro, and how
they must have been drunk or high as hell, bro.
Right?
It's one of those conversations you just have.
Like
who wins, a gorilla
or 100 men
or a bear?
A gorilla or a bear?
Yeah, because I've heard that combo before. Like a whatever, black bear, brown bear, whatever they are.
Well, it would have to be a brown bear because I did hear black bears are not as aggressive.
Yeah,
like you really gotta fuck with a black bear.
Yeah,
for him to like.
All right, so let's do a brown bear versus a silverback.
Ooh, that one's good.
Who would win?
I think I got the gorilla.
Yeah,
maybe I don't know.
Damn, bro, those bears when they stand up.
That's true. Way.
And then their paws, dude.
I just feel like gorillas might be a little bit stronger.
Damn, I don't know, dude. That'd be good too.
But bears do have claws, way.
That's what I'm saying. They could penetrate that little whatever the gorillas have, the thick skin. You got me?
Yeah.
I would pay money to watch that.
I wouldn't doubt it if someone already did it, way. Like some underground, like
Epstein kind of on the island.
I wouldn't doubt it, bro.
That would be sick to watch, dude.
That's wild.
Why can't we do it? What's so illegal about it?
You don't think it'd be illegal?
It probably is. That's what I'm saying. What is illegal about it, though?
Putting animals to fight?
Who cares, dude?
Dude, they do it for dogs, way, and like
that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying like, you get in trouble, way.
Oh, I understand dogs, bro. Dogs are cool. Dogs are cool.
Nobody wants a
gorilla or a bear as a pet, dude. Just put him in.
Well, it's like they said also, like with a tiger and a lion. Who would win?
Oh, it's the lion. 100% the lion.
And they said tiger.
A tiger would win?
Yeah. I honestly thought it was a lion.
Yeah, but then the king of the jungle.
Yeah, but no.
Really?
They say a tiger is actually bigger than a lion. Like is heavier and has
I could see that because lions do look heavier, like bigger.
Mm-hmm.
So I could see that.
Yeah.
But I would pay money to see a gorilla and a bear fight.
That'd be wild.
That'd be sick.
That would be sick.
That would be sick to watch and see how long it would last. I think it'd be quick. Whichever way.
You know what we should do?
What?
Not us, right? We can't. We don't. Whatever. But people are gonna do like life in prison.
Yeah.
Grab 100 of them.
That's what I said. Pedos.
Oh.
Just throw pedos in there first.
But I thought you meant like just grab.
Oh no! I'm
talking about like everyone. Like
grab 100 of the worst
prisoners.
100 of the worst humans ever.
Do it like where's that in Salvador?
Salvador. Yeah, just grab 100 of those guys and just like be like, hey, we have a chance for you guys to get out for free.
You just gotta beat the gorilla.
Beat the gorilla that's sitting over there.
Like, yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I'll be like, yeah, you know what? I enjoy prison.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You wouldn't do it? If you were in prison?
If I was in prison?
And they gave you that option?
Oh, man. I mean, am I in there for life?
Yeah. You're in there for life.
Fuck it.
Might as well.
Might as well. I mean.
Yeah. I don't know, bro.
I don't know. Wait. I'd be like, nah, let me go back to myself. Fuck that shit.
I'll walk back in, bro.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
I think Gorilla takes it, dude.
Gorilla might take it. I don't know. It just all depends. But moving on, it's the Shannon Sharp scandal.
Yeah, you were telling me, Aurora. Yeah.
That okay. So people who haven't heard, Shannon Sharp is TV host, anchor, analyst,
football, Hall of Famer.
He got into some shit, man. He apparently. So the story is that he met this woman, a young lady, 19 years old, back in 2023. They met at the gym. Now, Shannon Sharp, at the time, I believe he was like 53.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, he's like 56 or something like that, 55, whatever. They met at the gym. They ended up hooking up. Now, this girl does OnlyFans, and not that matters, but it kind of matters. So she's about money, right? She's like putting content out there, whatever. So I guess she recorded herself, and Shannon Sharp going at it, doing the deed. So she has video and she has text messages of Shannon Sharp pretty much, bro, like begging to like see her or whatever. And she, on the text message, Shannon Sharp's like, let me call you. And she's like, no means no.
Yeah.
And I think he said like, I forget what he said. Basically, he was just still going to try.
Yeah.
So she's claiming that she got raped, right? Sexually molested by Shannon Sharp. Now, he has money.
Yeah.
And back in February of this year, he offered her, or his lawyer did, 10 mil.
To shut
the fuck up.
Yeah.
She didn't take it, and now they want 50 million, and they will be releasing a tape of the incident, I guess he was choking her, and did other things or whatever, some other probably kinky shit or something. I don't know, bro. Do you believe it? Like, just the fact that he offered 10 mil, does that make him guilty? Was it just more like, because he's denying everything?
Yeah. I think I'm more towards the 10 million just to shut up and
leave me alone. So you don't think it happened?
I don't think so. Because if she had
what about the text messages?
Well, I mean, remember I said earlier that he wants everything released, right?
Right.
So he's okay with her releasing more stuff, but he wants it in full context, not just her cutting things out and editing things out. So to me, I feel like he knows what he's doing too. If she has all that evidence, she would have released it already. You get me? Like, I have all these tapes. Like, okay, let me release it then. And right after the 10 million.
Well, maybe that could be it. Right? Maybe that was part of the deal. Like 10 mil and shut up and don't show anything, don't say anything. But she thought she would probably get more money out of it. Now that's why they want 50 million.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, he's denying it, but he's also has said, like I said, just throw everything out there if you have it. Like,
well, like you said, just don't put the 30-second clip. Put the entire thing on there, because maybe she likes being choked. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows, right?
Yeah,
and it was consensual.
Yeah,
like so. He had interviews with what's her name?
Who?
He had God damn it, bro. What's that one comedian, bro, that came out with all the stuff that's going on?
Cat Williams.
Cat Williams, and then he also had some chick on there. But both of them basically told him, like, you gotta stop messing around with young white females. So I don't know if you remember or if you even saw those pods, but there was Cat Williams was like, yeah, stop messing with these white girls. You're gonna end up in trouble, blah blah blah. He was actually Andrew Schultz was also on a podcast with him. And he was telling Andrew, like, oh, like once a female comes into like an elevator and we're by ourselves, like I walk right out. I want no problems.
Yeah.
You think maybe he had already learned his lesson, or he was already getting threatened?
I think he was already getting threatened.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like putting it out there.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I don't know. I still think she doesn't have what she thinks she has.
Maybe.
Because, I mean, like I said, 50 million is a lot, right? Why not offer that, or why not threaten that right after he offered the 10? You get me? Like, if you offered it, don't you think they would have been like, nah, just now because you lowballed me so much, now I want 50. But do it right away. Why wait 4 months, 3 months, whatever it is?
Well, February.
March, April, May.
3 months.
3 months.
Maybe was waiting to see if they would give in and give the 50.
But even Sharp, like, you don't think he has the money just to be like, all right, here's 50? Like,
I mean, I'm sure he has a lot of money with, but 50 million is 50 million with.
Right, that's true.
Like, I'm sure he has plenty of money. I'm sure he can just give that to her and he'll be okay. But now it's still 50 million.
Yeah.
And now it's out there. And now I think his job is at risk with ESPN.
With ESPN, you're right.
So I don't know, man. People were criticizing and like talking smack, like, bro, like you're 50 something. Like, why are you messing around with little kids? Or not little kids, but younger
girls,
younger girls. You should be, dating people who are like older and whatnot. Right. But like realistically, bro, we're married, right? Yeah. We're just hypothetically, if we're rich and we're 50 something, bro, and we can get a nice piece of ass, bro.
Yeah.
We will, bro. We're men.
Yeah.
Like, you think at 50, like, I'm going to turn something down like that? Like, if they're throwing themselves at me.
Yeah.
Because I'm rich, right? Because whatever.
You know the game too.
Yeah. But and that's where he probably should have been smart about it, right?
Yeah.
He should have been like, she's only after one thing.
Yeah.
But that also just shows you how human he is, way.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like a lot of dudes out there at one point have been pussy whipped.
Yeah.
So it's like, ahí andas, way, you know? And that's what it seemed like through the text messages.
Yeah.
Like it was quote unquote so good that you're there like
wanting more.
You want more.
Yeah.
So I don't blame him. I don't blame him for like messing up.
Yeah.
But
well, it's not even messing up.
Messing up because
in his world is messing up.
Exactly.
Because of his fame, his money, and all that.
Yes.
If it was a normal person, you know, it probably wouldn't even be
props where you got it anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she's
yeah.
And you know, she's an OF model or whatever, right. You know, and she's a baddie or whatever. You know, it's like it is what it is, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Because I was listening to Andrew Schultz and he's like, "Oh, that's not a flex anymore, this and that." Like, guess what, bro? It kind of still is, way. Honestly, like when you're 50 something, bro, it's just still a flex, bro.
Yeah, especially like his age, like you said, like he could probably get any girl he wants.
Yeah, of course.
Right, and like I'm just thinking, as a 50-year-old, do you want another 50-year-old or 40-year-old? You know, 40. You know, you don't want a older woman. Like you would think that's what you would want. Is like you said, it's someone younger.
Right.
That's what probably excites him.
Of course,
right? You know. So I don't know, dude. He's in a tough spot.
He is.
He's in a tough spot.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think if he's not backing down. Because a lot of people would have already like either paid the money, you know, done their punishment, and just walked away from it. But he's not backing down either. And on Twitter, he's like, "Do it, post it, do it, release it." Like he wants it, dude. So what does that tell you?
I mean, you got a point there, but it's just. I honestly think that he didn't rape her.
Yeah.
So I think that's why he wants her to post it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, oh, man, you might still lose your job.
But why? Maybe why would he lose his job? And I'm just playing devil's advocate here. I'm not.
Yeah. No, I understand that because they're gonna make it look bad.
Mm-hmm.
The tape. They're not. If they have the whatever 20-minute tape or whatever it is, and they only show that 30-second way, then they're not going to show the 20-minute.
But you think ESPN,
unless they go to court,
you think ESPN is going to risk getting countersued for unlawful termination? Because let's say they do fire him, right?
Well, you don't know if that's unlawful because if it's in their contract.
Well, yeah,
because if you make the network look bad, they can fire you.
Yeah.
Just like anything with like sponsorships or whatever.
Yeah.
That's like John Morant, you know?
Right.
Like, he lost sponsorships because of the whole gun thing.
Yeah.
So they can drop you.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as it's in the contract, it's not unlawful.
Right.
But I don't think so.
Yeah. I mean, what's making ESPN look bad?
They have someone who is being accused of rape.
Right, but
still working.
But if it's proven that it's not, and they fired him before that, you get me? That's what I'm getting at. So like,
yeah,
but and I get that whole thing, but I'm just coming from the other side.
Right,
like,
I get it.
Like everything else. Like if they fire him because of the accusation of rape, and then it comes out that it wasn't that at all, that it wasn't even nearly close to that, then do they take him back, or does Shannon sue ESPN for?
Again, you can't sue if it's in the contract. But can they take him back? They could take him back.
No, if he
but
wants
how long? Yeah, exactly. If he's gonna want to.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna have to understand too, though, because like if you're the owner of the station, and it's within your right, within the contract to do it, are you gonna keep someone on there?
No, obviously not.
Right?
Yeah.
So, and you're not gonna wait around like months or however long it takes for the court process,
right?
To like, he's innocent. Like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna wait, bro.
Yeah.
You're gonna get rid of him. You're gonna boot him.
I think regardless, even if they do fire him, he would be fine. His podcast does numbers.
his podcast does great numbers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
he'll be fine.
No, I think financially, I think he'll be fine and everything. But I really do think that that's what he loves doing, bro. Like, being an analyst, commentator,
arguing with Stephen A.
Yeah. So, and I like that. I liked it when he was with also with
Skip Bayless.
Skip, or whatever. But it sucks, man. It sucks. I do like him as a commentator. I don't want to say as a person because I don't know him.
Yeah, and it's just his personal life is what's screwing it up for him.
Yep. That's why I say he messed up, bro. He messed up, but it's like, what do you do?
Because that's the second time this year, right, that he's had something.
He went live. He went live on Instagram.
Yeah, when he was having sex with somebody. Yeah,
and that would be the second one.
Yeah,
and he was with ESPN when that happened.
Yeah,
so I don't know,
dude. That was funny as hell, bro. He's like, I didn't even know I was live, dude. Oh my god, I was cracking up when I heard it, dude.
But the thing is, bro, like, how do you accidentally go live on IG?
Well, I thought I heard that the girl did it on purpose.
Oh,
the girl's the one that
makes sense.
Yeah, the girl's the one that
because
grabbed
you
her,
gotta.
You gotta click live.
You gotta go on the app. You gotta go to the
And are you sure you want to go live? And you have to confirm that you want to go live.
Right.
So I had heard the girl did it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right. So, but it's still on his account.
Oh, of course.
And then people were giving him crap for it. I mean, but he took ownership of it. Like that next day or the next time he went on air, he's like,
I was getting it.
Yeah. He's like, hey, I'm a man. He's like, I have needs and they happen. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but
nah.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Oh, you know what I do want to talk about? I sent you the video of have you looked into it? The girl that ran into the preschool?
Oh, I didn't look into it, but I saw the clip that you sent me.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
So I guess she had a seizure.
Oh.
So that's what happened. Snap. So the girl had a seizure while she was driving.
Where was this at?
Chatham, Illinois?
It was, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. My Amazon packages go through there. As long as she ain't hit Amazon, bro, we're good. That's fucked up.
Yeah, hey, dude, some kids dying, bro. Come on.
That is, I know. Yeah, my bad.
Come on, dude. Rest in peace. This dude.
Don't laugh, bro.
Oh my god, bro. We're going to. Oh my god, dude. I'm trying to be a better person, bro. I'm trying to be a better person.
You're trying. You're trying.
Trying, dude.
No, but that was messed up, man. When I saw that, I was just like, dang.
Yeah. So I read yesterday, last night, that she had a seizure while she was driving, and that's why she ran in or drove into the school. So she went off road and killed like 3 or 4 kids. So, I mean, what do you do at that point?
I mean, what else can you do,
Yeah. Because I know as a parent, bro, I would be obviously heartbroken.
Of course.
Heart shattered. My conscience will wrestle with, do I forgive her because she had a medical emergency? Or nah, because she took my child's life?
That's a tough one, bro.
It is tough. I don't know.
But if you're a man of God,
you have to forgive him. You're supposed to forgive.
You're supposed to forgive.
Regardless of the situation, regardless. But the human side, right, is still, you're still fighting it, dude. Like, I don't know. I mean,
they took your baby away.
Yeah. And again, we go back to that topic, or the saying that we always say here, that we've mentioned it a couple of times, is we don't know until we're in that situation. And God forbid I'm ever in that situation. But like, I don't know what I would do. Just thinking that at that age, where they were kindergartners, so Chris or Zeke, just dying because someone ran into them, but then finding out later on that they had a seizure, they can't control that.
Yeah,
it's just like, damn. So I don't know. That's tough, but
it's like you have to forgive, and then I guess accept that it was part of God's plan, right?
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah, this the reason why he did it.
Yeah. And that's what gets people that would question, like, why?
Yeah,
because these kids were so innocent, so young.
Yeah,
like, how is that even part of a plan?
Right.
Like, what?
Yeah, why allow that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's all free will, bro. Yeah. So, I don't know.
It sucks, man. It definitely sucks for that. For all those families and like you said, you know.
Yeah.
I know they're battling, they're going through it, and that girl has to live with that for the rest of her life too, though.
I think
did she die?
No, she was in the hospital.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's the only reason. Because I was like, when I saw that she was in the hospital, I saw the headline like, not under arrest but in the hospital. I'm like, how is she not under arrest, bro? But then I read she had a seizure. I was like, oh, okay. Now I've never had a seizure. I don't think you have either. I'm not. I'm not gonna. Right? Does she even remember? That's the thing.
No, I mean, more than likely not, right?
Right.
Because she had a seizure. I'm assuming you black out,
yeah.
you know, and then you wake up and you're like, "What the heck happened?"
Yeah.
And
what are you doing?
They're gonna tell you.
Yeah. How would you feel if you just wake up and they're like, "Yeah, you killed"?
But I would feel like shit. I mean, I would feel like. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. She would have to live with that for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
And
so I wonder, I wonder if it was a medical condition that she's had already. Like, I don't understand how people like that have those kind of medical like problems. Like, how do you get a license?
You know what? I know people who have that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And I think they're allowed, but you also got to be like on top of your medication.
Yeah.
And all of that stuff. But stuff can happen too, bro, no matter what.
Yeah.
Like you can't depend on medication, bro. Like,
Right.
I mean, it's only supposed to help for so long and whatever. You miss a day, you do something a little bit different and you have an episode.
Yeah.
I mean, but also like what? Do you restrict people from like not driving? Like everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like if you have a medical condition like that could literally.
But it's like it's also diabetes.
Mm-hmm.
You could like not.
Oh, dude! If I could not drive for the rest of my life, please.
You're not working with. Exactly, because like your sugar level could drop.
Yeah.
And you pass out behind the wheel.
Right. Yeah. It's tough, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's tough, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't stop people from driving, but but I don't know. Like, do you hold them 100% responsible? Like, I mean, if she was doing everything right, like she was taking her medication and whatnot, and she just had this episode, and there's nothing, you know, beyond her control, completely beyond her control. But if she like
was negligent,
then I don't know. You gotta.
But it's still a medical.
Yeah.
How do you find her? Like, how do you?
That's
you get what I'm saying? Like, how do you find her guilty? I guess if it's like if she didn't know that it happened, do you still charge her for murder?
Well, I mean, do you also ask like, have you been taking your medication?
I think that's something you could pull up in her blood work. Like,
but
you're right. Like,
maybe.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know.
Do you have trace of whatever?
Yeah.
And if she doesn't,
then
like, how long have you been not taking your medication?
Right.
So you knew this was a possibility.
Yeah, and then you still
went and drove.
Yeah.
So maybe
that's their
what do they call that? Manslaughter? It's not first degree murder because not involuntary manslaughter. Something like that.
We're not lawyers. I don't know. We're retarded.
You can't say that word, way.
You know what?
You're supposed to be a better person, bro.
I am, bro. I am.
No,
all right, what are we watching, bro? What are we watching?
We are. It's gonna be a short pod, man. We wanted to drop something for you guys and just remind you guys to go to La Jaivita.
Is it a short pod? How long have we been on, dude? At least 30 minutes.
Yeah. Oh shit! Only about half hour or so. 35 or something like that.
Yeah.
But I did have oh shoot. I'm like screen recording. How the hell do I do this again? Oh, okay. Bro, like, this is why we need like extra help, bro. Like, is there anyone out there that wants to like join
work
Compas?
for free? Yeah, for free.
Work for free. Yeah. I mean,
you'll get free shout outs.
Free shout outs. So I had told you that I follow this page and it's called Dark Humors on TikTok.
Yeah.
But there was specifically like one guy who has his own page, and then I started following him.
Yeah.
And it's dark humor, right, bro? So if you guys are real sensitive, this is where thank you guys for listening, for watching. Ya vaya siendo la chingada. If you can take it, just, and it's not that bad, bro. But maybe to some people it is. I don't know. All right, you ready?
Yep, go ahead.
Let me see if it's
dark humor. If you laugh, you're out.
What do you call Deaf Magic Johnson? Hearing aids.
That's not bad.
How are Asians like a box of chocolates? Either way, they'll kill your dog.
Damn.
What did Chris Brown say the first time he saw Rihanna? I'd hit that.
Where does a black Eskimo live? In a igloo.
Damn.
Dark humor. If you laugh.
See, that wasn't that bad.
Nah, that's not bad.
That wasn't that bad. I went light, bro. I went light.
Horrible, bro.
Huh?
I want some horrible ones.
Oh no, there's stuff. I want to ease into this because what if people are like, nah, wait, like that, we don't want
bro,
that.
If you were offended by that, bro, you should not be listening to us.
For real. Yeah, I don't think it was that bad.
Nah, hell nah.
But anyways, I actually kind of wanted to introduce that, like kind of like a little segment,
Like a little
like
segment, dark humor segment.
Yeah,
I'm so down, bro. Especially because I can't joke around like that no more.
Bro, I was listening to another pod.
Yeah.
And they were talking about like, as Mexicans, we give each other nicknames, and it's never like, we never highlight our we actually highlight our insecurities.
Yes.
So the guy, gordo, the fat guy, gordo, yeah. Whatever. And I had seen one where they were like, oh, they call this one girl tres leches.
Why?
Because she has 3 baby daddies.
Oh my God, dude.
That's funny way. That's funny way.
Oh.
Or like they call this one guy Bambi.
Bambi? Why? Because he lost one of his parents, both of his parents.
His mom died.
Oh damn it! I know. I seen one comment like that where they call the dude Simba or like whatever.
Oh,
because
he lost his dad.
Yeah, no, well,
or,
yeah, that, yeah, I think it was because he lost his dad. Yeah, I was like, that's screwed up, bro. That is not good, bro.
Or like this one guy, they called him Pinocchio.
Why?
Because está hecho de diferentes palos.
That's not good. That's not good, bro.
That's funny, way. That's funny. So there's a point, like I wanted to introduce something like that into the pod, like
yeah, I'm down.
You know what I mean, like dark humor, and then like nicknames like that. If people have any nicknames of like other people,
yeah, put this on TikTok. Put this clip on TikTok.
Yeah,
and then drop it in the comments. Give us your best. Everybody has nicknames.
We have to clip it though, because I don't know if AI will pick it up.
Ah, that's right.
Because we do it AI way. I'm like lazy. I'm lazy way.
AI, bro.
Damn AI way. Sometimes it picks up good shit. Sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to post more for when we had Jaivita.
Yeah.
And there was some like good clips like audio wise, but the damn fucking camera thing or whatever, it didn't grab any of our faces. It like grabbed like the background.
What the hell?
I was like, bro. Oh man, I'm like, this is what we're paying for? Fucking yearly subscription.
Yeah. So expensive.
Damn it, man.
So expensive.
It's not too bad, but
just say yes, bro.
Oh yeah, it's expensive.
We need more money, guys.
We do need more money.
Can you please donate? Cash App.
Cash App. Right here.
Right here. You're not gonna edit anything.
I'm not.
We're gonna look like idiots.
You're just pointing. It's like right here, wait. Oh man. But anyways, I think we're done, man. We're just gonna drop this quick episode. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Even though we don't really celebrate.
I don't celebrate that, dude.
Till September 16th, Independence Day.
The only one I celebrate is July 4th.
Whatever. I was gonna talk shit, but no way. We're American.
Yeah, we're American.
But I am very proud to be Mexican.
You doing that? No, you know what? Nah, sorry. Well, I'll talk to you off pod. Because then we're gonna get into politics.
We're not getting no politics today.
No politics.
Real quick though, June 6th, Heritage Night at Sox versus.
Doesn't matter. They're gonna lose.
We're gonna lose. But va a estar Banda Viento, va a estar Vagos. I'm gonna be there. I already told Julio to stop by. He was like, I work, I can't.
No, it's Zeke's birthday.
Zeke's birthday.
It's my son's birthday, bro.
Yeah.
I'd rather spend time with my son than the dumb White Sox, bro.
That is true.
It's
you had something planned, but okay. So yeah, Zeke's birthday.
Yeah, Zeke's birthday. Yeah, I was like, I have something planned. I'm like, I do. I was like,
you're like, oh. Now you're freaking out. Like, oh,
I'm like, wait, hold on, bro. Let me order the stuff.
Yeah,
Zeke's birthday.
Now I remember. Yeah, it's Zeke's birthday.
Yeah.
So you won't be able to be there.
No,
but you know, whatever. Socks suck. But
yeah, they do.
But
that sick jersey that they're gonna drop is sick.
That jersey is fucking
city
cool,
edition.
bro.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
And then the one you're talking, that all black one with the
Yeah.
Aztec calendar looks sick too.
That one's too. Yeah.
So,
but anyways, if you guys do go, I mean, I'll be there, and I think some of the homies are gonna be there también. I had gone last year. I went twice, and I saw a few of you guys there. Said what's up and whatnot. Appreciate that. Definitely come up to me if you guys are out there. And I'll remind you guys again, bro. We still have another month or so or whatever, you know. I think we're gonna double up next week, like on a pod, and then I go on vacay. I go to Dominican Republic, but I'll still find a way to try to drop something during that week.
okay.
Like I'll schedule it that way it could just drop on its own. But other than that, I think that's it. Unless you have any shout outs or anything like that.
Nah.
No.
Shout out to Jaivita tomorrow. Show up.
Shout out. Today.
Oh yeah, today. Yeah, today.
Show up today.
Show up today.
And if you can, at least just stop by for the weekend.
Yeah, for sure.
They'll be open and pick up some tacos,
Remember,
some mariscos.
Mention Compas and maybe
you'll get. I don't know. Liz is gonna listen. She's like, bro, we're not gonna offer.
Yeah,
damn
like
discount
that's the second time you guys said that. We're not mentioning anything, bro. That was your homework, bro. You were supposed to get a hold of it.
I know. I was supposed to ask too. Like, hey, like, we kind of said we were gonna get a discount. She's like, nah. But anyways, just stop by though and show some love.
If we see you guys tomorrow, today. I'm gonna keep saying tomorrow.
If we see you guys there, we'll see you guys and say what's up. You know.
All right. Peace.
That sounds polite.